Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. I am King Pigley. This is Gaming Imperfectly, and we are back with Tom Clancy's The Division 2 Beta Edition here, guys. And what I've done is I've gone ahead, I've played this whole game, I've done everything. You guys have watched my videos, but I erased Cool Breeze McCool And we're going to start a new game because when I actually started this game the first time, I was streaming it. And I want you guys to actually see, if you missed it, the opening sequence, which is amazing, and you're going to see that. But I want to go ahead and give a review. I just want to play this mission. I want to get to the White House. We're going to discuss the ins and outs of this game, what I've learned, what I appreciate about it, and all that good stuff while we do it. And we got a new guy here, and we're going to call him Sideburns, and we're just going to go ahead and get into it. I'm going to shut my trap so you guys can watch the intro, because it is pretty freaking awesome, guys. Here we go.
We took things for granted. We expected coffee in the morning. We expected free Wi-Fi. When those were taken from us, we survived. When communications broke down, the trains stopped and the internet went dark, we survived.
But when the pharmacies were looted and hospitals shut down, asthma became lethal. And with no police to protect you, did you own a gun?
Did your neighbor?
Some survived.
We are a resilient species. When our society collapsed, we found ways to go on. And now, for the first time in centuries, what we want is also truly what we need. In the face of disaster, we helped each other.
We built new communities in the ruins of the old. We adapted. We survived. Established a new normal. But there are also those who build nothing. Create nothing.
Hyenas preying on the weak. They've made our world bleed. But we don't stand alone. A brave few have sworn to protect us and save what remains. They unite us.
Remind us that we are one people. They are our shield and our light. But if that light goes out,
who can save us then?
Oh man, oh man, every time I see that, man, goosebumps just pop up on my arm. So yes, guys, absolutely amazing. You know, let me go ahead, let me start by saying this. Thank you for being here. If you guys are with me right now, all you guys tuning in, I really appreciate it. You know, if you're a new person that just happened upon my channel, welcome. Glad you're with me. Hope you like what you see here. If you do, maybe consider subscribing, coming back. I would really like to have you come back, hang out with me. I enjoy everybody's company. Alright, so here he is, guys. Let's go ahead and just talk real quick about the agents. Alright?
The base of operations is under attack.
Yes, we're going to go to the White House. We got it. Alright.
Southern perimeter. We are in need of immediate assistance. Repeat, need immediate
I'll
assistance.
get there in a second, Manny. Give me a minute, man. I'm trying to talk to my people here. Alright guys, so this is the way it works. We don't have any skills to start out with, but of course you get those shortly after getting to the White House. But let's go ahead and talk about the inventory. As you can see, it's quite different. Alright, but also similar in some ways. You know, you're going to have two weapons that you can use in a handgun. You have only one type of grenade. You have a fragmentation grenade. In the other division, you had incendiary and everything else. Well, now you have to reach level 30, and you pick a specialization, and based off that specialization, you also get an additional type of grenade. But you do not start the game out with other grenades. You have solely have the fragmentation grenade. Equipment comes down to, there's different manufacturers, and we'll show you that as we move up. So let's go ahead and just move up. What else is there? Let's see. As you go through the game, you'll find stuff. Hey, look, deer. Fantastic. Let's see if we can't find something now. We're going to look around here, guys. and then I'll show you what I'm talking about. Look at that. There's the Washington Monument, guys. Oh my goodness. Alright, so titanium. You're going to use that for crafting. And crafting, there you go. That's something for us to talk about while we make our way up to the White House. Crafting has completely changed. In the first game, guys, it was really generic. It just kind of was cookie cutter. You know, it was only so much you could do with it, and you couldn't craft anything necessarily worth anything. It was just kind of garbage after a while, and it really didn't. There was no pizzazz to it. There was nothing special about it. In this game, that has completely changed. Okay, crafting has taken on a whole new level of coolness, because now it's going to be solely based off your agent. I mean, what you're using weapon-wise and whatnot. There you go. We found some stuff here. The other thing about this, and we'll show you this, guys, is that these boxes will eventually respawn. You can always come back and find something else in it. So what do we get? So there you go. See the name on the bottom of it there? It's Riker and Kaiser GmbH. Okay? We're going to take that. What else do we get? We got a Providence Defense. See? So this is the equivalent of like Lockheed and Martin and Halliburton and you know, DARPA and all that stuff. So we're going to go ahead and equip that stuff. Alright. That's a good way to start, guys. It's a good way to start. As you go through here and you get these different equipments and whatnot, eventually you're going to start mixing and matching, and basically, again, it's all based off how you want to play the game. See, I'm finding stuff now. I found food, I found polycarbon. The polycarbon, titanium, and steel are all going to be used for crafting. And you now craft mods. You don't find mods in this game. So you want to, you know, upgrade your weapons and stuff. You have to craft your mods, and that's something that's completely different than the last game. In the last game, you could find, you know, anything and everything, and it's not like that in this game. But the food, all right, that you find, so you find food, you find water. I'm trying to see if we can find some of that stuff now. You find food, you find water, you find little, I don't even know what it's called, nuts and bolts, I guess, I don't know. But you find that stuff, and those resources are not used like in the last game. So in the last game, there were civilians in need, and you could give them an energy bar, or you could give them a water, or you could use that kind of stuff yourself, use it on your agent, and if you did, you would get some sort of bonus or perk. That's not the way it is anymore. And this is your new health kits. Instead of calling them health kits, they're armor kits. Because if you can check out your HUD there, you see the white bar going up on top. See, now you have an armor rating. You no longer have a just your health. You have armor. And so you start taking damage in this game, you want to switch out your armor and fix it, basically. And you use your armor kits to do that. And you'll probably see me do that when we get to the White House, because I'm going to get shot.
Detected.
Oh, electronic device detected, you say? Where's it at? Oh, there's another bag. And there's a lot of stuff in this game. I mean, as far as finding equipment and finding boxes and all that stuff, there's no shortage of it. You know, in the last game, you could be hard-pressed. Again, here's something else. You have these communications.
Bad, Major. A new faction has formed around Colonel Ridgway. Mostly guys that were under his command before he got arrested. They call themselves the True Sons.
Ooh,
Great.
the True
What
Sons. Also known as the True
We're gonna protect
Douchebags.
the civilian settlements, but I can't see how we'll manage unless we're reinforced.
I'm working on it, but everybody's been hit hard by disease and desertions, and we can't just ignore border security and vital installations.
Well, of course not.
Understood, Major. It's a shit sandwich.
It's worse than that. It's a whole buffet of shit.
A buffet of shit.
Try to get finicky.
Oh, nobody likes buffets of shit. All right, so yes, and so now you have, you still have the echoes, like in the last game, which are just like basically view into the past, a little blip into the past, a blurb, I guess, if you will. And you have those little walkie-talkies that you can find, and those give you communications of the past and whatnot. The big difference with that is, whoa, there's bad guys right there. The big difference with that is that there's people that are still alive. In the first game, you know, all the echoes and stuff were of the past, and everybody in the echoes were dead. It's not like that anymore. kill these dudes. There we go.
I've got
Nice
eyes
shooting,
on a
Tex.
division agent heading north toward the White House.
Well, now I'm heading
Looks like
south
they've hijacked
again.
a group of hyenas
We're
and are
gonna-
headed this way.
Agent, if you can hear us on this frequency, keep
I
pushing
can
forward
indeed.
and blindside these
There's
bastards.
some more bad guys right there. There we go. Take those dudes out. Alright, so combat is basically the same in this game, guys. You know, you can make cover-to-cover moves, so if I'm here, and then let's say I want to go behind that box, you just sit and hold down and push X, and he'll make a cover-to-cover move. You can move around in cover, so let's say I'm here and I want to go around the side, I can. If I want to go around the side again, I can. I can move down this wall like this. And look at him duck walk. It's so funny. Alright, so there's that aspect of the game that still has not changed, which is neat. Very cool. But for the most part, combat is exactly the same. Now, something I want to show you guys that has absolutely changed as far as this game, or a new aspect of this game that I absolutely love 100%. If you go into your menu here, and down at the bottom it says sit and hold square. Look, now you're in a camera mode, so it's like having a camera. So let's take a picture of old. Ooh, hello there, Cool Breeze. No, you're not Cool Breeze, but Cool Breeze. You lying. You're Sidebirds, big Sidebirds. How could we forget? Look at those things. Alright, and there's the White House. And you can zoom in. You can zoom out. Look at that, guys. Holy smokes. Alright, and I just love it. I absolutely love the camera mode. I think it's fantastic. And we're going to go ahead. You know what? This is going to be the thumbnail for this video right there. Alright, and off you go. So yes, check that out, because if you are playing this game and you don't check that out or don't use that, then you're just doing yourself a disservice. It is one of the neater aspects of the new game. Okay, let's get up here and get into the fight. Gotta help out the people at the White House. Dead body floating in the pond over there. That's not good. Time to worry about that now. What? Oh, there they are. Bad guys. Let's throw a grenade right there. See how that works for him. Oh, he ran right into that, did he? You are going down. I'm not going down. Alright. No, you keep that grenade. I don't want that shit either. Alright, so the way this works is, again, guys, you got purple guys. The level of difficulty for your enemies are red, purple, and yellow. Yellow being the most difficult. I guess purple you would say maybe an intermediate bad guys, and red are the easiest. You know, I highly recommend that you, when you play this game, don't stay in one place too long, guys. It's not healthy for you. The enemy in this game, the AI in this game, it's much smarter than the first division, or I feel like it is. It seems to me that they learn more, and they utilize strategy more. They have a tendency to flank better, and really work up on you if you're not careful. Now these are hyenas that we're fighting right here. These guys with the green paint and the ski mask on, or the gas mask. No, I don't want your grenade. Nice. I know there's one more. There he is, hiding in the bushes. Nobody likes bushes hiding. Okay, so look at my health, guys. You see where the red bar is flashing? What I'm going to do is you get to see him actually change out his armor. So he'll take the armor out like that and replace it. Pretty neat. And I can't say enough about this game. I mean, it's an excellent game. So there we go, guys. We did it. We kicked some ass. We took some names. And we're going to make our way up here to the old White House.
There's the agent! Get that fire out!
Don't spray me with that. Stuff's toxic. There it is, guys. So, excellente. We did it. I couldn't have done it without you guys' help. I could hear you guys rooting me on during that whole fight. You're like, go, King Pigley, go! Sidebirds, big Sidebirds, you can do it! And I appreciate that, you know, because without you guys, I wouldn't be doing it. All right, guys, so again, we'll take a good look. There's the ensign, Old Glory, flying up there. Absolutely fantastic. Well, you can throw a salute like this. There you go. We salute the ensign, and inside we go. So the main base of operations, which is the White House.
Hey, thanks for the help out there.
Coop. We'll get back to him in a second. We're going to go talk to Manny, and then we'll come back downstairs, and we will discuss a little bit of the crafting, a little bit more of what's going on with the skills in this game and whatnot, and what makes this game so unique. And I'll shut my trap again so you guys can meet Manny. Manny, don't make me look an asshole. Introduce yourself, man. There he is.
This is you. Welcome to DC. I'm Manny. I run comms. I'm guessing the division alert brought you here? Damn glad to see you.
What in the food?
Let me show you exactly how screwed we are. Ever since the JTF imploded, the city's become a playground for murderous fuckheads. There are several main factions, and a whole lot of bottom feeders sucking up whatever the big dogs miss. A few civilian settlements are still holding out against all this villainy.
Nice
They
use
need
the
more
word
help than
villainy.
we've been able to provide, especially since the Division network went dark. That's Kelso. She's one of the last surviving agents in DC. She's operating out of the theater settlement on a priority mission. You should go check in with her. If anyone knows how to get these systems back online, it's her.
Will do.
Oh, and introduce yourself to the locals while you're at it. It'll comfort them to know there's a new sheriff in town.
Well, thank you very much. That's what my sideburns make me think of. Elvis. But cool Elvis, not like big bloated fat Elvis, you know.
Check in with the quartermaster.
Okay.
He can get you set up with some division tech.
So we're going to do that. Skills unlocked. So let's go talk about skills real quick, guys. We'll talk about skills, we'll talk about crafting, and then we're going to be done, guys. Alright, so we go to Coop. Anytime you have a skill to unlock or anything like that, you'll come to this dude right here. He's the man with the plan. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and unlock the assault turret. So you just sit and hold down square, and there you go. Unlocked, just like that. Now, the perks. Look, check this out. This is where this game really gets neat and interesting. Okay, as you go through this game, you'll find shield tech. All right, or SHD caches, and inside that you'll get a certain number of shield tech points. All right, for lack of a better term, it's basically like experience points. You know, it's and you can spend them on these perks, also unlocking your skills and whatnot. So the way the perks work is going to be totally based on how you play the game, and that's what makes this so awesome. Because in the last division, as you guys well know, your characters were really cookie cuttered. It was just like, as I said earlier, you know, it was just so generic. And after a while, everybody was the same. I mean, yeah, you could change your agent's clothes, you could make him look totally different than everybody else. But when it really got down to brass tacks, they were all the same. You know, this is going to be totally based off how you spend your points, what's important to you. And as you can see, some of them have 4 sections, some of them have 5, like that one right there. This is just 1, and that is what we're going to go ahead and just do. Is we're going to unlock this because that allows us to have a second weapon slot, and we're going to need that. And we're going to do this one as well because this is going to allow us to have a second skill, and we want that. All right, so now when they turn red, you don't have any more shade tech to spend. So we'll go back over here because we can unlock one more skill now. And we already unlocked the turret. We're going to unlock the Seeker Mine. Because I didn't have much use with the drones. That was just me, but I just didn't have much use with them. I know a lot of guys are just gaga over the drones, but I just didn't have much use for them. Alright, so there you go. And what you do is you can come into your character slot, and you can come down here to your skills and just click on it. So let's say I want to put my turret like that. I want to assign it to a slot. You hit X, and then you hit the slot you want it to assign to. Bango boingo, there it goes, guys. And then we'll back out. We'll go over here to our Seeker Mine. We're going to assign it to a slot, R1, and now it's ready to rock and roll too. Alright? And yeah, so we have better armor, although it's still pretty generic stuff. And we have a field cache we can unlock. So let's do that. See what we get. Oh, look at that, guys. So I'm glad we did that. Okay, so now we actually do have. And again, let's discuss. See, that's an Alps Summit Armament. So that would be the company that made that reinforced utility vest. We're going to put that on because that's going to be much better than what we just had. We could sell that just crappy generic body armor. And of course, see, we just said that we needed a new weapon. There we got one. It's a rifle, but there you go. So we got a secondary weapon now. It says we have new knee pads. Let's go ahead and put those on. Although it's still kind of generic stuff. So yes, so you know, and you can start mix and matching different company armor sets, you know, and it's all off again how you you know, play the game. What you just heard was somebody else calling for help, and you can answer that call and join other people's games because they requested help, and that's super neat too. And it encourages multiplayer, encourages you to go out and talk to folks and meet folks and all that stuff. Now, as far as mods are concerned, and this is where equipping and whatnot is going to get really interesting. Now, I don't have anything to mod out my firearms, and I don't even think I can craft yet. Oh, there's the map.
Off to the east. You probably run into some trouble along the way. You'll have to do this block by block.
Will do.
You'll be fine.
Of course I'll be fine. We can do it. I'm King Pigley. I'm the new sheriff of town. Alright, so when you can craft, you're going to come in here. This is where the crafting area is going to be, but we have to actually make it to that settlement to be able to craft. But the neat thing about crafting is, again, it's based off your gameplay. What's important to you, what weapons you're going to be using, and this is where you will craft your mods. You're not going to find mods in this game. You're going to have to craft them. At least to my knowledge. Again, guys, I don't know. I don't claim to be an expert. I don't want to, you know, please don't quote me 100% on anything I'm saying. One, this is a beta. Oh, it's gotten dark since I went in. Look, there's the full moon. Oh, good to be seen. Thanks. Not bad yourself. But yeah, so there's that. So guys, between the photo mode, the multiplayer where they really want you to, you know, you can call for help, the crafting based off your gameplay, your, you know, individual armor and how you're going to wear it based again off your gameplay, and of course your skills and your perks, which are absolutely based off your gameplay. You're really going to have more control over your agent, and there's going to be less generic agents running around and more individual type agents based off your own style of playing. And that makes this game absolutely amazing, you know, in so many ways. And yeah, I mean, this game, as far as the environment is concerned,
portable electronic device detected.
Excellent. You know, there's no bad here. And again, you have these things, you know, like I said, there's some throwbacks to the old game that you know, really are the signature, like the echoes and the intel and stuff like that.
I swear, Ellis, you ever get the feeling that there's something funny going on?
But check this out, guys. Let's go over here and I'll show you guys this before we sign off.
I'm not sure that I do. It's just all
Look in here.
harder than it should. Like there's something pushing back against everything we're
I think
doing.
you guys know what room this is.
Big office. There's always going
The
to
big
be
office, exactly. The White House, and this is the Oval Office. That's right, guys. Look up there on the ceiling.
So,
Isn't that neat?
about the hypothetical crises.
I think it's absolutely neat. And you know what? I know I've used the word neat like 17 times in this video, but you know what? I don't care. You know why? Because I like the word neat. And I've mentioned that before in videos. Neat and swell. We need to bring those words back because they don't get used enough in today's society as it is. People like using the word awesome 1,700 times. If you don't believe me, just check the comment section of this video and you'll see it like 1,500 times. But yeah, absolutely fantastic, guys. Plus, this is about as close as any of us will ever actually get to the Oval Office. So, run around this game, explore. There's so many nuances to this game. I played it for the last 4 days. They're about to take it away from us. And I'll say this, the only thing I don't like about this game is the fact that they're about to take it away from me. I want to keep playing it. And, you know, I'm going to have to wait until, let me answer this because...
Carlos, thank you for taking my call.
You're welcome. All right, so we're going to go ahead and shut that up. And you guys can see all this stuff for yourself. I don't want to ruin a lot of stuff. I'm not going to show you a lot of stuff, and I haven't talked about a lot of stuff. One, because I want you guys to discover this game for yourself. If you do get it, you do play it. You know, you don't want King Pigley telling you everything and ruin it for you. You know, that's just as bad as spoilers. But the other side of it is that you know, I don't know everything, guys. I'm still learning a lot of the mechanics of this game myself.
Agent in need of backup.
And I don't want to seem like Joe Blow professional guy here, because I am certainly not. But I cannot say enough good things about it. I've loved it. I think that they've hit a home run with this game, and I recommend everybody go ahead and go out and buy it and play the hell out of it, because you're not going to be disappointed that you did. And yeah, that's about it for King Pigley today, guys. If you have any questions that I didn't get to, or comments, concerns, criticisms, anything, put it in the comment section below. I love hearing from you guys. As long as you're not being a big jackass, hey, talk to me all day long, you know. And so far, none of you guys are jackasses. You know, I love talking and interacting with all of you guys. So feel free to reach out to me anytime. If you're, like I said, if earlier in the video, if you're new to the channel, I'm glad that you came. If you've made it this far in the video, thank you so much for staying with me this far. If you did like it, please smash in that subscribe button. Keep coming back and hanging out with me. I'd love to have you, and I'll keep trying to make content worthy of your viewership, and that's my promise. Backup. And if you're a return viewer, guys, you rock, and you already know you rock. And if you're new, one thing you don't know about me is that I thank my viewers over and over and over again. Not because it's cliche and that I feel like I need to, but because you guys deserve it. I have some of the best viewers on YouTube as far as I'm concerned, and the channel's growing at just a huge rate, and I'm just so happy with that. And so, you know, keep coming back, guys, and I promise that I'll continue to try to make great content for you guys, because that's what you deserve. All right? And so that's it for King Pigley today, guys. I am out of here, and me and old Sideburns McSideburns here are going to finish running through Washington and go to the settlement. Oh, that's one more thing. Oh my God. See, I'm such a ding-dong. Let me tell you guys about this. And see, this is the thing about this game. There's so many aspects of this game, so many nuances to this game. It is easy, so easy to get sidetracked and skip over certain parts of this game. Here, let me run faster, Sideburns. These people have better things to do. They thought this video was over. I thought this video was over.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so this right here. So you see this dude? If you go over here to the staff roster, now he's the only one that you have unlocked, and this is another really, really cool thing about this game, guys. Coop here is going to be the guy you go to unlock your perks and your skills. However, if you notice, there's a whole bunch of other people that you can get. Now, in the first game, it was just 3 people. It was Dr. Kendall, Captain Benitez, and the biggest asshole in New York, Paul Rhodes. That was it, and they didn't really do anything for you. What they did, I mean, you got them, and so they unlocked the 3 sections of your of your main base of operation. You know, the tech wing, the security wing, and the medical wing. But that was pretty much it. I mean, after that, you just ran missions, got points, unlocked, different aspects of the area that you might have been spending the points on, so medical tech, and that would give you access to more perks and bonuses and stuff like that. Again, very generic. And not very, engaging. This, on the other hand, is going to be super different, because these people are you're going to find them as you play the game, and then they're going to come here and they're going to allow you to do different things. Not only are there more than 3 of them, but they're all going to do different things, and to my understanding, as the game progresses and the more you do in the game, the more things they'll do for you. So this guy will give you perks, but these people will all do individual things, which is really neat. One person's focusing on the dark zone, another person's focusing on crafting. Absolutely fantastic. And that will be it, guys. I'm not going to keep you guys anymore. Again, all I could say negative about this game is that they're about to take it away from me in just a few hours. And again, if you don't check out the photo mode in this game and utilize it, then you are doing yourself just a crazy disservice, because I've taken some amazing pictures as I've played this game. So, That's it for King Pigley today, guys. Again, if you like this video, please smash in that like button. It helps me out, lets me know you're enjoying the content. And Sideburns McSideburns will see you guys in the next video.